Okay, let's dive in. We've got a scenario today from a listener, and it's pretty intense. High stakes, end of the world stuff.
Yeah, it really makes you think. The premise is, terrifyingly simple. Asteroid impact. Total wipeout.
Right. But there's one chance. A single rocket. It's pre-programmed, it'll leave, and then come back later when Earth, or a new Earth, is okay again.
But here's the kicker, the real gut punch. You only get to send 5 people. Just 5.
And it's all last minute, so you can't just pick anyone. You've got a list. 12 specific people who are right there ready to go.
Exactly. So the mission for us today, and really the mission suddenly thrust upon you, the listener, is to look at this list.
12 people. And you have to decide who gets on that rocket. The future of humanity, basically.
And no pressure, but you've only got 15 minutes to make the choice.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so this rocket, it's heading for a fresh start, right? A new Earth.
That's what the source says, yeah. New Earth, fresh start, but also limited space. So it's not like they're rebuilding London overnight.
No, this is bare bones survival, a foundation. So who are these 12 people? This is where it gets complicated, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's not just about who has the best CV. Let's run through them. First, a teacher.
Okay, a teacher. Sounds good, right? Knows lots of subjects.
That's in theory. But the source adds a catch. They're lazy and not great with practical hands-on work.
So knowledge, yes, but maybe not the person to build a shelter. Trade-offs right away. Okay, who's next?
A spiritual guru. The idea is they'd be good for, mental health, morale, maybe keeping a moral compass, sort of like a group therapist.
Okay. In a tiny group under insane stress.
Nope.
Maybe that is vital. Interesting. What about the environmental scientist?
Yeah, this one's specific. A 38-year-old female professor, zoology and chemistry background.
Seems pretty crucial for figuring out a new planet, right?
Right.
Resources, dangers.
Definitely a solid scientific pick. But then, number 4, a biologist.
Skills.
Great survival skills. But
There's always a but with this list, isn't there?
yeah, there is. This one has a criminal record, including sexual assault, a rapist.
Whoa.
La la.
Wow, how do you even process that? A vital skill set versus
Yeah.
that history in a group of 5. Isolated.
It's an immediate, horrific choice the source forces on you, and it doesn't let up. Next, a psychopath.
Seriously, a psychopath.
Yep, who also happens to be a medical doctor, a surgeon.
So you get life-saving medical skills, potentially, from someone with zero empathy who could be incredibly disruptive or dangerous.
Exactly. Skill versus fundamental personality. It's brutal. Keep going.
Do I have to? Who else?
A pregnant lady. And the source adds, unexpectedly, that she's a lesbian.
Okay, so the potential for the next generation is there, physically.
Yeah.
But the dynamic, it raises questions about how reproduction would even work long-term in such a tiny group.
Right. It forces you to think biologically, practically. Then there's a soldier or police officer type.
Good for survival, combat skills maybe, protection.
Could be. But also described as short-tempered and used to following orders, political instructions. Maybe not great at collaborating from scratch.
Potential for conflict there. Okay, next.
A farmer. Food processing skills, obviously vital.
Yes. Finally, someone straightforwardly useful.
Not so fast. Described as very selfish, unwilling to share knowledge.
Oh, come on. So the person who can guarantee food might hoard it or refuse to teach others in a group of 5.
Teamwork is everything, and this person might break it. Then, a master in arts.
Arts, like painting, music, dance, poetry, and is transgender.
Yep, brings culture, maybe helps maintain humanity, offers different perspectives beyond just surviving day to day. Is that a luxury or is it essential?
Good question. And a nun or Devadasi, someone dedicated to God.
A source of faith, comfort, another potential moral anchor like the guru, but different. Again, not practical skills, but maybe group cohesion.
Maybe. Okay, nearly there. Who else?
A spacecraft mechanic, young guy, 25, could be essential for understanding the tech that got them there, right? Or any tech they find.
Seems vital. What's the catch? There has to be one.
He has suicidal tendencies and believes in antinatalism, thinks people shouldn't have children.
So the person who might keep things running fundamentally questions the point of continuing humanity and is personally struggling. That's heavy.
It's immense. A philosophical bomb in the group. And the 12th person,
Let me guess.
it's you. You're on the list.
Right, of course. So it's not abstract. It's your choice, and you are one of the options. The source puts it right to you. Who do you pick? 5 people.
Yeah.
To save the human race.
You've heard the list now. Everyone has something to offer, something potentially critical, but everyone also brings baggage, risk, a moral
And
quandary.
you have 15 minutes.
Eh.
What wins? Survival skills right now, long-term knowledge, stability, reproduction, morality. Do you pick yourself?
Saving humanity means leaving 7 people behind, and even the 5 you choose. It's not going to be easy. Far from it.
Yeah. This scenario really forces you to confront what saving humanity even means. It's messy.
Absolutely. And that final thought the source leaves you with, if you only have those 15 minutes, that intense pressure, does it change your decision? Does it cut through the noise and reveal what you really think is most important for survival deep down?
That pressure cooker moment.
Ah.
What does it reveal about your core values for the future? A tough question to sit with.